used to be. Many years ago, there would be 30,000, 45,000 people at the PDAC. But the last 2-3 years, it was really weak. So this is the south building, 2 stairs to go down. And on this part is the most important part of the conference. The courses and the junior companies and major companies that present their projects. So before starting, David, tell us a little bit more about yourself.
So my name is David Hadjiev, and I'm the project manager of Grančarica tungsten project located in Bulgaria. It's very well known for many years, but it's still a lot of work to be done. It has big resources which could be used, especially in the European Union, because they're now reliable, like they're dependent on mainly China and Russia to get this tungsten, and they don't really exploit their own deposits. So that's where we would try to fit in and mine tungsten. Yeah.
So your concern is wolfram at this moment.
Yes, wolfram, tungsten.
So how did you got to this position?
Well,
what sparked your interest in a strategic mineral, let's say?
Well, for many years it's known about this project in Bulgaria, and I believe it's a shame it's not working yet. So my father knows the owners. He's actually the manager of the company, and it's a big potential to mine and to fill this gap that the European Union has, for this mineral.
As far as I know, this deposit is located in the Tethys Belt.
Yes.
Famous for copper, gold.
Grandiorite, Variscan magmatic art.
Yeah.
Which is part of the Greater Tethyan Belt.
And I will show a map of this later.
Yes.
Okay.
I will send. Yeah.
So we have wolframite, shellite. This must be difficult to process metallurgically. We were talking about this thing because these are very refractory minerals. You have any ideas of what to do about that?
Well, what I'm learning for you, which I'm very thankful for, is this bioleaching, which we could use. But the main idea, the start idea was to just decide we mine underground. It's sub-level stopping. That's the chosen method for mining. Then no crushing and blasting is to be done underground. Then we do a pre-concentration with UV and XRF to get to enrich the ore. Then we transport it to Elshitsa plant. It's again in Bulgaria, where all gravity, sieving, flotation would be carried out. They have all the needed licenses, and they're doing it with other minerals, other metals. And from there, we after this, we get the shellite concentrate with around 32% of tungsten trioxide. Then a final transport and a final metallurgical enrichment is made in the KCM 2000 smelter, again in Bulgaria, where the final product of 65% of tungsten concentrate is released to whoever needs it,
everybody's going to need it.
Everybody is.
So it's interesting that in Bulgaria you have the money, but you don't have the permit yet.
Yes, that's the thing. We are in the process. It's a long process because they really need to see that every project maybe affects the environment. Even for example, if you want to make road and to enlarge the road, you need to cut down some trees, and then will be people who are against cutting down trees. The main thing is to understand that the benefits of having the bigger road are more than that losing trees, for example.
And you can always replant trees.
Yes, of course. Of course, recultivating is part of the project strategy. I mean, the last few years are recultivating, and after it's done, on the surface you cannot even see that it's mining. A very good example. Of that is the Mittersill mine in Austria. It's near a national park, and it's like very that's huge, the biggest European deposit of tungsten. And on the on site, like on the surface, you cannot even say that there is mining done, you know, which
I
is
always have the example in Brazil. They had
yes,
one of these very deep open pit for iron, like
yeah,
huge, and they made a lake, and they make a
yes,
tourist hotel, and
yeah,
it's now an attraction. You have boat, yacht, catamarans. You
yes,
need to see it.
it's
So, Dave, this is Bulgaria. Where else do you have interests?
the other interest we have is in Rwanda, Africa, Eastern Africa. There we have a tin and coltan mine, which we are like still exploring. Through we mine and explore, like we're doing tunneling and trenching. We take samples and we make analysis of every meter we progress, and we are reaching very good veining. But still, even when we reach the vein, we don't extract because we are still exploring.
Hmm.
We go back a few meters, then make a crosscut to the right, and then go back to see if there's the vein. We continue. If there is not, so we go the other side. We pretty much follow the pegmatite veining underground.
And I assume that in Rwanda you will be looking for investors.
Yes, that's the next stage we're in. Like we are reaching very good results, and we see the very big potential in this mine. But honestly said, it's going to take us time to reach the full potential. Like if you find somebody who can help us with that, the thing that is going to take us, for example, 10 years can happen in one or even less.
So there you
That's
have it, guys. David is having a good project of coltan in Rwanda. I will
yes,
have his contact information linked on the website. So if anybody is interested to contact him, he will be welcome any
yes.
help.
I will be happy to help, happy to answer any questions regarding the project. And yes,
Well, thank you, David.
thank you
It
very
was a
much.
pleasure meeting
Pleasure.
you. I wish you success. And don't forget to go and check Backtech.